What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are back in the shop. The weather outside is absolutely terrible. It's been raining all morning, but we are back in the shop working on the 05. Again, because you guys know we are getting this truck ready for the Ultimate Callout Challenge. We're going to be racing on the ODSS side of things. Just some clarification there. I've been getting a lot of questions about UCC. So we will be not in the competitor side pits. We will be in the ODSS racing side pits. So come find us there. We will have the first gen at the fluid damper booth, the second gen at the AMSOIL booth, but we will be racing on the other side, I believe, in the ODSS pit section. So come find us there. That's where we'll be at. So that is in 2 weekends, 3 weekends, I believe. Not this weekend, the upcoming weekend. My dates are terrible. I'll put the dates right here because I'm gonna forget them. But anyway, Nashville, huge truck show. Not this weekend, the next weekend, the weekend after is UCC. So lots of confusion there. Nothing going on this weekend. It's the following weekend in Nashville, the following weekend after that in Indiana for UCC. But anyway, we're getting back to work on the 05. We're gonna take a brief break from bending, notching, and grinding tube for the roll cage because we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm sure the title gives it away. We are going to be installing a really sweet brake kit that I have been waiting to install for a long time. We've had this kit for way too long. We've been wanting to swap wheels and tires and put this brake kit on for way too long. But anyway, what we've got here and what we're going to start off with is installing a set of Innovative Machining Solutions brake kit. Now, what do we need to put brakes on the truck for? It's already got brakes, right? The brakes are good. We've been racing with those brakes. Now, what this brake kit is going to allow us to do is to run a 16-inch wheel and tire combination. So Innovative Machining Solutions actually has brake kits for second gens, third gens. They make a ton of custom parts and they are really sweet. They make a bunch of different kits as far as if it's race only, some street use. They actually make a kit that you can actually go down to 15-inch wheels and tires on third gens, on second gens. So go check them out. I'll put some links down below for them as well. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of work to do because to run such a small tire and wheel combination, we've got to change a bunch of stuff. As you can see, they've got some custom machined hats here that we're going to have to attach to rotors. We've got new rear spindle bearing units back here that we're going to have to take the whole entire rear end apart. So this is not really just a slap-on kit. It does take out all of the guesswork and the hard work to go ahead and do this. So calipers, rotors, all new brakes. Now, again, just to re-clarify, third gens, and we're not talking about second gens here, we're talking about third gens. Third gens come with 17-inch wheels from the factory. The brakes will not allow you to go down in wheel size. So in order to do that, you have to get a kit like that, or if you wanted to do a different route, you can literally just put on second gen rotors and calipers. So you can do that. Second gen brake stuff will work on third gen stuff, so that is more of a economical way to do it. You can literally go to your auto parts store and get that stuff, but if you want a nicer, little more custom kit that is going to drop a ton of weight, this is the kit that you need. Again, I'll put the links down below, but we're kind of curious to see how much weight we are going to drop switching from this brake setup from the old brake setup. And again, the biggest issue that guys run into, not biggest issue, but your wheel and tire options in a 17 or an 18-inch wheel as far as a drag racing setup goes are slightly limited. You guys know that we've been running those 18x12s with the Hoosier DR2s. Very popular combination. We will get into the wheels and tires that we have for this truck behind me a little bit later once the brakes are done. But when you get into 15s and 16-inch wheels, you've got a ton more tire options. So that is another advantage. So you've got less rotating weight, you've got better tire options, and yeah, just an overall really nice looking cool kit. So the kit comes with everything that we are going to need. We got hardware, we got brackets, we've got calipers, we've got rotors, some assembly required, but that is what we are going to jump into today. We should, by the end of today, have a whole new look on the 05 because the new wheels and tires are gonna make this truck. They are really, really sweet. I've had them for a long time just with the brake kit. So we're finally, you know, nothing like 3 weeks before an event to totally redo the truck, right? So that's what we're after today. We've got it backed in here. As you can see, we've got the dragster and the Pro Street truck out of here for the time being, just to give us a little bit more room. All right, my friends, well, we are going to continue to fast forward along because I'm assuming at this point you probably know how to remove and install brakes. So we're not gonna get too technical with how to uninstall your brakes. Like I said, the front's probably not that bad, and again, we are gonna have to remove this entire hub assembly. We might go over that a little bit because if you've never done that, that can be a little bit. So we're gonna remove all of this like normal, and then these are the bolts that remove your axle shaft that will pull right out. You don't need to do anything inside your diff cover per se to take your axle out. And then there's some nuts and stuff, and that whole hub will pull off. There's bearings, there's seals, so we'll have to get into that a little bit. That might be the more time-consuming part of the job. But again, not a huge deal, but we're gonna set you up, put you on fast forward, get these brakes torn down, and keep rocking along. That way we can get to the good stuff. All right. Oh, watch the rock. We don't have the front quite off yet, but before we go ahead and put this on, we wanted to make sure that we've got everything for the front. We're going to weigh the front and the back separate. Obviously, we're leaving the calipers on there until we're ready to hook up brake lines, so we won't be able to get the before and after till the end. So we've got everything kind of test fit. As you can see, we've got to bolt the back of the rotor to the new front hat part. We've got a bracket right here that bolts right on. Again, this is a pretty much completely bolt-on kit, everything you need. Hardware, these go into your existing knuckles. Works with your factory wheel bearings, which is extremely nice. No custom anything, just kind of bolt on, bolt off. If you actually ever wanted to go back, you could. But I can guarantee you, just with the weight of one rotor right here, we are going to be dropping, even with the street non-race one. Let's see if we can actually just weigh let's just see if we can weigh one rotor here. We're already 11 pounds lighter without the caliper or hardware.
Poor scale.
Very nice. Yeah, poor scale. Sorry, Al. I think Allie was using this for something important, but you know, not anymore. Now it's for nitrous and weighing truck parts. All right, total for the rear setup, 22 pounds, 7 ounces. We'll go ahead and get all that rear stuff off. We do have the brakes completely torn down. So like I said, I think Michael just test fit the front, make sure our rotor, hat, spacer, caliper, all that stuff is good before we go ahead and lock everything down. And I've got the rear torn down as well. We're just making sure we got the right socket here. That is not the right one for the axles. So we're gonna go ahead and pull our axles out, and we're chugging along here. We're getting her done. right, guys, we've got this side pretty much completely torn down. We've got our hub assembly off. As you guys can see, we've got a front bearing, the locking ring that actually goes on the front part of here. That's what you can see when you take your axle out. Here's the back side. This is the seal that is pretty much a one-time use. If you take this off, you're gonna need to put a new seal in this, and that is actually the same seal that if you've ever had a little bit of a seep, a little bit of a gear oil leak on the back side of your backing plate, kind of coats your e-brake shoes as well at the same time sometimes. That is the seal that leaks and prevents fluid from going from here forward and kind of comes back through here. So if you ever have to change a seal, that's pretty much the process you're going to go through. If you have a leak that you don't know what it is always this seal, and it rides right here, right on your spindle side. Now, one thing that I was not aware of, which is fine, it's no big deal, that we have to do on the rear brakes is we are actually going to lose our emergency brake. Now, not a big deal. The truck is an automatic. When you go to put it in neutral, sometimes when you're warming up trans fluid, it might be nice to have, but generally speaking, you don't use the e-brake a ton. These backing plates are kind of rusted, so we are going to go ahead and remove all of the e-brake shoes, the backing plates. The new calipers for the back actually bolt right onto our 4-plate flange right here that's welded onto our axle housing. It does not use the factory mounts right here, so just a little bit more disassembly. The rear brakes are actually a little bit more, like I said, intensive than the fronts, but we're going to remove all of that. We've actually already done it on this side, and what you're left with over here is pretty much just the bare axle housing. And we'll go ahead and remove all of that. It actually kind of works out because the cage, the down bar that kind of comes right here on the driver's side is kind of right in the way. We were going to modify the pedal for it to continue to work, but the rear brakes are kind of saying no to that. We can actually upgrade to probably different calipers in the future that actually have an e-brake in the actual caliper, so that's an option too as well if we want to go back and keep it. But for now, we're going to hit the old Greg A delete on the e-brake shoes, and we're going to keep rocking on. You know, you're just trying to butter me up for lunch or something. I already know. Michael's been over here working on the front rotors. These are directional, so make sure that you pay attention to which way they are spinning on the truck. We've got the calipers assembled. These are the Innovative Machine brackets for the front. This does use the factory holes. So again, front is really super bolt-on. And then the backs we've got right here, we have not done those quite yet. These got to be attached to our new spindle piece. So for reference, you got this big sexy chunk that they machine out, and it looks exactly like this one if you spin this one around. And there you go. And that is the difference. Still bolts your factory axle right here, keeps your factory bearings, factory seal, but allows you to bolt that rotor onto the back side of this super sexy piece. Dude, we got a sticker. Don't tell me that's not the happiest part of your day right there. I know how you are about stickers. You oh my gosh, there's something about Michael and stickers, let me tell you what.
You see the arrow?
Oh yeah, I can see the arrow. What a great representation of
which way it goes on?
Which way it goes on. Oh, just look at that. That's beautiful. There it is. There it is. I knew you weren't going one job without using it.
Goods.
Got the C's. Got the anti-C's. Here we go. Front brakes going together. little midday update here. The fronts are about 90% done. We got the rotors taken care of, got the calipers on there, and we've got the brake hoses attached. We do need to actually run and get some different adapters here for the front brake lines. I'm not sure if those will be in today. So we probably won't have a stopping truck today, but it will be definitely on the ground. So fronts taken care of for the most part, and we're gonna move on to the back. As you can see here, this is roughly kind of what it looks like. I just ran out and grabbed some more hardware that we needed, and also the new rear seals. So this is the part number for the seals, if you guys happen to need that at the time. So we got those, and what else? That's beautiful. That is just beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead, you're just mocking everything up right now?
Yeah, I think our rotor's going backwards.
Might be doing some work inside the diff cover, probably not today as well, but you know, that thing in there that decides which wheel gets to spin, you know, we might just be connecting those two together here. So I'm gonna hop over there. I'm gonna do the other side. We gotta beat the race out of that hub, transfer everything over into this hub, while Michael, oh, look at that, flippy floppy. Oh, it looks nice. Mexico Mike back at it again. Back at it again with the white Vans. Whew. Looking good, looking good. We got our new wheels and tires washed up, ready to go because the air conditioner was back inside. So here we go. If you guys didn't see the previous video, here are the new wheels and tires that we're going with. 30 inches tall, 14 inches wide, 16-inch wheel diameter, whole shot wheels. These are some super beefcakes. Got them aired up, got them cleaned up. And these also are quite a bit lighter than our previous setup. I'm trying to see, they may even be just a little bit smaller. They should be about the same size, honestly. I'm not sure. These might be like 29s, 28s, but these have fared us well. But it is on to bigger, literally bigger and better things. All right, had to bust out the bathroom scale here. 67.4, 41, 26 pounds, so 25 pounds each, roughly. That's 100 pounds, baby! Woo! 100 pounds. We just knocked off 100 pounds just changing wheels and tires. My goodness, would you just look at it? All right, we've got our races installed in our new hub. We've got our new seal as I try not to drop this while I'm showing you guys. We've got our spindle still, actually our spindle still needs to be cleaned. We're gonna clean that. And then we'll go ahead and install this bad boy. We've actually got the other side pretty much on there. You can see the tire on there. We're getting close to showing you guys the new look here. We're getting there. The front tires are on. This is our last side. And again, we're still waiting on some brake line stuff. I may have misplaced that in the move down here, but have no fear. We got new stuff coming. And yeah, we're not gonna throw the axles back in because we're gonna be doing something a little different in the back there. Guys, we just finished up for the time being on here. Before we give you the full reveal here, we're gonna go over some weights. So even just swapping from our old 18x12 fuels with the Hoosier DR2s to our whole shot wheels, we saved 100 pounds, literally 100 pounds. And the weight that's going back in it for the cage, what would you What do you think? You said, you say 60, 70 pounds?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
You know, and then the seats on top of that. So we're not really sure, but again, 100 pounds lost in just wheels and tires. So here we go. We're gonna do rears first. Rears, we were at 22 pounds. Bust out the old bathroom scale because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be over 50 pounds. Can you actually lift that, buddy? 80 pounds. And that's with some of the e-brake stuff in there. That's with the spindle. The new spindle obviously is aluminum. It's billet. So that is, let's just call that 58 pounds off the back. And here's the front. 30. So we lost about 10 pounds in the front. So what did I just say we lost in the back? 60 or 58? So we got like 66 pounds. So am I
what? 80?
It was 80. Am I doing math wrong? Because I've definitely been known to do that before. So rear.
Yeah,
so
58 times 2.
What?
58 times 2.
Oh, we're times 2. Oh, that's where I'm getting messed up.
Yeah.
Because I'm only doing single, not even doing double.
Yeah.
Math. All right, so here, you're gonna bust out the real calculator?
Yeah.
You know how to do that on your phone?
135 pounds.
Nice. 135 pounds.
Did you read?
What?
150?
Yeah, I don't know where the 150 pounds came from. I'm not really sure. Maybe on this website. But with the race stuff, I would say with the race stuff, if you did true race stuff with the really, really tiny rotors, you'd probably drop another couple pounds. So that's pretty dang good. Man, so wheels and tires and that 200 and something pounds. Wow, that's awesome. About to get down. All right, so we're gonna push this outside. We're gonna push it outside because you can never see the true effect inside the shop. So we're gonna go ahead and push it outside. Give you guys a little sneak peek underneath here just so you guys can kind of get an inside look with the wheel and tire on. Everything clears really, really nicely. Brackets fit good. So you got the big six piston caliper in the front and the bracket, 16-inch wheel. And then in the back over here, there we go. Plenty of room on the back one. Plenty of room on the back one. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the burnout from Beans, but I don't know if these brakes are gonna survive a burnout like that, but looking good. We just gotta finish up some brake lines. And again, we don't have the axles back in it. We're gonna go ahead and do some work inside here. All right, you ready? Ready for the partial new look? Ooh, baby. She looks nasty. Nasty as in good. A good nasty. Like a good dirty, you know what I mean? It's dirty, but it's good.
I shouldn't roll the windows up.
Man. Ooh, it looks good. Oh man, it looks really good. I'm in love all over again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, oh man. She looks awesome. I love it. I love it. Needs more low. It's too low, Jimmy. It's too low. It's not too low. Oh man. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm in love. Looks really good. I'm super hyped on it. I love these wheels. Just, you know, just gets it's a little, the next level is serious, you know. It looks fast. Now it just needs to go fast. Loading. Going fast, loading. I don't know if this camera is just telling me that it's time to retire or not, because it's been shutting off on me, and this is about the 5th time for this outro. But anyway, we have got the truck back inside, guys. I'm so pumped. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys are pumped for the new look. I like to call it version 2.0 because the truck has kind of looked the same for the last couple years. Many different engine setups, turbo setups, but really it's been on the same set of street wheels, same set of racing wheels for the longest time. But I'm pumped the way it looks, and it's going to continue to look badder and badder the more we, you know, drop it down lower. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited. I'm super hyped for just the progression, the progress, and this truck finally going to the next level of fast. That's really what I've been after for a long time for this truck, and it's finally happening. So huge thank you to Mexico Mike for always you know, making it happen. So brakes are 90% done. 2 big thumbs up for the brake kits. If you guys are interested in the brake kits, just let them know I sent you. That would be awesome. And again, the links will be down below. 2nd gen, 3rd gen, they make other stuff. They make pinions, they make pulling truck stuff. Really tons of cool machine stuff. But she's looking good. She's looking fire. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys are pumped. We will be continuing to work on this baby, knocking this thing out for UCC. UCC is going to be a blast. Make sure you guys do not miss Nashville. Make sure you guys do not miss the Ultimate Callout Challenge in Indiana, because it is going to be awesome. Anyway, that is a wrap for today, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video very, very soon. See ya.